But let's start where we should. Now, the fastest man in the world, in case you don't know, his name is Usain Bolt or Usain Bolt, depending on kama ulienda academy ama group of schools ama has reportedly been robbed of his life savings that are worth $12 million. Now, guys, I was trying to see the conversions of this, and it is insane. This is about 1.48 billion Kenyan shillings. Like that's just madness, if you ask me. And the sad part is this was his pension. However, he has said, he and his lawyers have put out a statement, and if the issue is not resolved within 8 days, he is going to court. So I don't know what your thoughts were on this. This honestly just saddens me. I mean, I know he's not bankrupt. I don't think he's bankrupt. I can't confirm that, but I don't think he's bankrupt. I think he definitely probably still has assets, you know, probably in property or in cars and stuff like that. But it still doesn't take away from the fact that this was his hard-earned money that he was saving up for his pension, you know, for his later heydays, if I could call it that. And someone just woke up and decided, wera ni wera na kapita na hii pesa.
I think it's quite unfair and quite unfortunate. They literally took Pesa Onge to a different level, besides the point. But I think for him to lose his investments, because this were his investments, so for him to lose such kind of a money, it's quite unfortunate. He's a legend, and there's nothing much I can say. I hope he actually gets the money back. Yeah. That's the only thing I can say, man.
It's not worth, you know, going back when this guy was doing the Olympics. I mean, this guy really brought a whole different level when it came to, you know, 100-meter racing. I think, you know, ukifanya job, let me tell you guys, ukifanya job and then something that you really worked hard for, and then all of a sudden it's not there, it's really saddening. And I cannot imagine the state of his mind right now, the meetings with his lawyers and everything going on. So let's just hope that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And yeah, because we don't want to, and also this is a lesson to all our athletes and everyone else out there, please. Easy to let's be, you know, to walk, to know what's happening, and let's take care of our assets as well. So we're hoping everything will be resolved.
But I think, Kata, it's not a matter of taking care, because you've literally put your investment in a bank that should ensure the security of your money. So it has nothing to do with him on a personal level. He's just a victim of the circumstance that has happened. So I say, when you wanna shughulika mabanks nini nini, we should ensure tight security. We live at a time where also digitally there are a lot of things that we can be able to do to keep vigilante and ensure that that's how you portray of your
always kwenu inafika endeleeni tu hivyo
mimi hata kitu inanibamba ni ati huyu jamaa anaibia the fastest man
in the world.
Yani nile design ya niibie, wacha nimuibie nione kama atanitoa mbio.
Oh God.
Yeah, so anyway, we really hope he's able to get his money back. We'll be keeping tabs on that story for you, and we'll update you if and when he gets his money back. Now, let's move on to yet another story that really saddened me. Now, last week, or was it last week, Baton, we had the Golden Globes Award. And Selena Gomez happened to be there. She went there with her 9-year-old sister, Gracie. Now, unfortunately, the thing that people chose to pick at was her weight or her body. And so many people have been body shaming her online, just talking about her weight and her body and, you know, how the dress doesn't sit right and things like that. Now, she took to social media the same night, if I'm not wrong, and she just said, you know, I enjoyed my holiday, so that's why I look the way I look. I paraphrase, but she said something along those lines, which really saddens me, because I honestly don't feel like she had to explain herself to anyone at all. Like, she owed none of us. She did not owe the internet an explanation. She did not owe the trollers an explanation. But just by the mere fact that she felt like she had to, you know, let us know why. I mean, guys, this is a normal body.
Yeah.
Utakula, kawit, kataingia, it's life, guys. You know, so this story really saddened me. I honestly thought 2023 was the year we were gonna at least reduce on body shamers, but shock on me.
It's quite unfortunate. First of all, Selena has really worked for her craft, you know, up to where she is during the times with Justin Bieber, moving on. So for me, I've seen Selena evolve. You know, when I was in primary school, I used to see Selena Gomez, and then right now, and she's a full-grown adult, and she's doing amazing projects apart from just music. For me, it's pretty amazing. So for guys to go ahead, and remember, nobody has the moral authority to talk about anyone's body or anything. And I mean, it's 2023, as Ida has said, we are woke. So I mean, it's your own opinion. Yes, everyone has an opinion, but please keep it to yourself. Ona kitu, keep it to yourself. Don't really air. It's not about, you know, si lazima ukwe kila mahali kusema everything. And this goes even to your friends, to your family, to everything, you know. So it's not about, you know, it's, at least Selena, and kesi moja tunajua because, you know, she's known and she's famous and she's an icon. But peer to your friends as well. Do not go on making such comments. They are not necessary at all.
It's absolutely none of your business to start
really
with.
Isn't.
It's quite unfortunate that someone can do so much when it comes to their career, and we find it in our best interest to amplify such a non-issue. I mean, we gain weight, we lose weight. That's a normal thing. It's a natural, it's biological. So me, I don't know, online trolls bana, apana, but you know, it basically amplifies the kind of person that you are. Because if that's the only thing that you can see, despite all the success that someone has done, it says a lot about you. And I think, as you said, Ida, 2023 is not the year where we're going to be amplifying people's shortcomings. Can we at least focus on the great things that people are doing, man?
Yeah, absolutely. Rick, do you have anything to add to this?
Me, I think Jose na Zizo wamesema kila kitu but say manze, shame on them kabisa yani.
Yeah. So shame on you guys. We can do better online trolls. So anyway, let's move on. So this, I feel like this, I'm not even worthy of carrying this highlight because kuna msichana hapa katika hii studio ambaye huwa ni Mkenya lakini ni Mkenya by default. So I'll just introduce it and then I'll let her take it away. Now, Nandi has opened an all-female label and she's got someone under her wing. Aziza, this is where you shine.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, I am such a happy girl because, okay, on a daily basis, nakuanga fan wa Zuchu vile ni mi, kushinda fan wa Nandi. But this week, I think Nandi has won my heart completely because number one, she unveiled her own record label, or rather she launched her own record label, the African Princess label, because brandake inakuanga the African Princess, and aka introduce msanii wake wa kwanza. Baby girl is beautiful, amazing vocals. Now msanii wake was actually viral on TikTok. How she got to know this baby girl ambaye anaitwa Yami, alimjulia pale kwenye TikTok because baby girl comes from such a humble background. Alikuwa anajirecord tu ma video nini akiimba, talent and such, and Nandi akaona okay, I have accomplished much in my career. Wacha nimuinue pia yeye na nimbrand na nimlaunch. Na Nandi anasema kwamba amesha visit 3 countries to shoot music videos before she actually unveiled the artist. They released a brand new EP. It was the 3 Hats EP. Sani anaitwa Yami. She is just as yummy as she, as her, you know, as her name states. Very, very amazing. And it's very, very amazing rather. It's good to see that women are supporting women. Because the thing in kagwa mbele, especially when it comes to matters entertainment, ni that lazima kuwe na kabif na madem. There's no enough space for women to thrive. But Nandi has proven us otherwise, and me, I'm just like, you know, much love, man.
Niliwaambia kuna mtu hapa ambaye mambo yake yani tushazoea. Yani hata ukadeliver news ya Tanzania without her, you just feel like kuna ka mishap. Jose,
you know, I'm really excited because remember when we had a head-to-head, Nandi, Zuchu, at least now Aziza has crossed to the other side. And welcome Aziza to team
to the other side.
Team Nandi, the winning team. So there you have it. I hear we have a video or something.
Yeah. Let's go. Yep, so even ndivyo kumeenda. We'll definitely keep our eyes on that. Mkitaka pia kujua more followers is on all her social media platforms. She'll be keeping you updated by the day, I promise you.
Mimi sijui kama Jose amesikia hiyo sauti huko mde.
Yeah, I mean this show is pretty, guys. I mean
I knew it. Achana na Jose.
Watu sijui wanachagua kuna kuwa na criteria fulani.
Unajua tukutane nyuma ya tent
tutakupea
mambo imechemka.
Tukirudi mambo ya shule tafadhali Jose tutapatana pale nyuma ya tent tukaongelea. So, this is a lady I absolutely love. I have been following her since days when she was on The Real. Her name is Amanda Seals and she's a fantastic writer, scholar, show host, comedian, and guess what? She is sponsoring 28 students from Mukuru Kwanjenga to high school, and not just for 1 year, but she's sponsoring them all through school, man. Like the story is so interesting of how they just called her and she just asked, how many are they? And she was told 28. And they say in less than a minute, she called back and she's like, okay, sure, I'll take them to school. Nitawalipia. Like it's such a beautiful story of philanthropy and just, you know, how it just goes to show how big her heart is, manze. Like this really touched my heart because we have so many gifted kids, students, pupils who do not have the opportunity to go to school, you know. And so she saw it and she decided, why not? I'll sponsor the whole class. So now the whole class is going to transition, whether they have money or not. School is not going to be a problem for them.
It's going to be pretty amazing. You know, there's one thing that I read somewhere that if you want to uplift a community or if you want to build a community, educate the young generation. So whatever she has done, the 28, you know, wakimaliza high school, you know, they have that support. Hata morale ya kusoma itakuwa. Then they transition into college, into university, going to do big careers. I mean, that whole community, their families, you know, everyone's life from their friends and their family, all their lives have changed. So big shout out to Amanda.
Absolutely. You know, Jose, nime notice kuna kitu leo. Sijui ni nini. I don't know where you are after this, but you've got a wing. You just said 28, and then you said 2022. I cried.
Yes, you know, let me tell you guys, I tell people all the time. If you listen to me speak, kama wani rafiki yangu, you know, you gotta take notes.
Yeah, the 20s have gotta be there.
Yeah, the 20s.
To the world, man. Anyway, tukimalizia, there's a huge game coming up this Sunday. Sijui, whether you're a Man U fan, whether you're an Arsenal fan or not, I honestly feel like this is a game you need to watch because number 1 and number 3 are going to be going head to head this Sunday at 7:30. Mimi nataka tu kusikia predictions zenu. Nikianza na the one and only self-proclaimed Arsenal 001.
Yaje watu wangu Arsenali. Season yetu msiwari. Shasho. Hivyo tu. Game kijua tunawatuanga. Tunakuja na bao zinaitwa sugunyo.
Za sugunyo.
Zimetoka pale Ukraine. Mkitaka mtapigwa, msipotaka mtapigwa.
Rikmo, what are your predictions?
Kati ya Man U na Arsenal ni gani kali? Si unajua tu.
Tuambie.
Ile timu yenye kuna pesa sana kwa hii dunia. Ile pesa, ile timu yenye ugopangi kupigwa.
Tuseme ni Man U.
All day, every day.
Director wangu ananikoholea hapa, anasema zi.
Watu wa Man U tunaenda kutwanga watu vibaya sana.
Haya. Sasa Sunday tutajua mbivu na Jose, wewe ni wapi?
Definitely. Wow, you know, I'm a Man City fan, so this game
Kwa tu yenye kona Man.
Okay, acha tu nichukue tu. Arsenal, let me tell you. Okay, big shout out to Oliver Madenge. You know, all the time, every Monday now Oliver ametweet pale, another beautiful Monday to remind you that we are on top of the table.
Haya, sawa. Kwa hayo mengi na machache, tukutane pale Jumapili 7:30 on Twitter. Let's banter. Let's talk about this game. It's going to be interesting. Asisa, I hope you'll be on Twitter. Rikmo, tuone gani kali. Anyway, that's it for me today from the highlights. Let's do this again next week, same time, same place. Na nitakuja na matokeo. Ngoja tuone kama zile bao za kutoka nini, zaitwaje bao za kutoka Ukraine zitaweza.
Tukishindwa next week mimi sikujishow.
That's it for me.
Oh yeah.